Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl. I'm back at it again with another vlog. So, let's get into it. So, basically this vlog is going to be like a life update. I don't have too much planned today. Um Mainly because I did and then I messed up. So, yeah, we're just going to make this a life update. So, yeah. First things first. I don't know if I probably mentioned this in my other vlogs. It's been a minute. I really don't know. I did graduate from college. That was a fun time. Um, and yeah, so now I have my bachelor's degree in graphic design, with a focus in illustration and branding. So hit your girl up if you're hiring and you're doing. That's all I gotta say. Um, Also, I apologize for my eyes switching. I can see myself in the screen, and I'm also trying to make sure I look into the camera as well. Cause like if I'm not looking at I look at the screen and not the camera. Like I'm looking somewhere else, and I'm not. I'm trying to look at. I'm literally just looking at myself. It's weird. Anyway, um, what else happened? Oh, my little sister also graduated from college. She is like it was literally just like a couple weeks ago. She just graduated, um, and so happy for her and all the accomplishments and everything. So, um, yeah, my family like went up to Boston to see her. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this. I probably did. Anyway, again, been a minute. That's why I'm back. Here we are. My sister went to Berklee College of Music up in Boston. So uh, this past week, a couple weeks ago, we went to Boston for the weekend and hung out with her, celebrated her, um, and it was fun. It was good. Yeah, it was. Believe me. So what else? Oh, I'm working part time as a cashier coach. Um, right now, I'm hoping I'm still looking for an actual job in my field. I am looking around for um, another job just to like move on, start building the blocks on my foundation already. So um, yeah, another thing. Hmm. I don't know. I'm still single. Is that okay? Wait, that's not it. I am going to therapy. That's probably one of the biggest things that I will share. I have realized that I have been through a lot of trauma, not just from like college or like schooling. It also stemmed from uh, my home, my neighborhood, wherever I was, even just where I was living. And yeah, it's just, I started going because of a specific incident. And I was like, okay, like I'm feeling this immense amount of anger, and I don't want to, uh, handle it or cope with it in a very unhealthy way. So I chose to start going to therapy. Um, so yeah, I was just working through traumas, hurt, pain, with dating, with friendships, like all that stuff. And it's just understanding, look, being more. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm being more self-aware of being more, just being more self-aware, and understanding, my roles in it, and also being able to look at it from basically from the outside, and also like while I was in the situation as well. Just understanding how I was feeling, why I was feeling it, and how I could move forward or move past it. Right. Um, it is a journey, okay, people. So yeah, I'm on my healing journey. Not to like put their quotes, but you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like I'm gonna say a cliche term right now, but it's a very real term. A lot of people are choosing to um, basically not repeat the same cycle, be more aware of what caused the cycle to begin in the first place, whether it be through family, generational trauma. Here we go. That's a thing too. And just overall, like not repeating the same mistakes within ourselves and our personal relationships, whether um, sorry, I lost my train of thought. And not want to repeat the same cycles with friendships and relationships, or whatever work environments, what have you. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm going to therapy. It's just I'm realizing a pattern, and I don't want to keep repeating it and wondering why things aren't changing. Those that don't know, that is the definition of insanity. So let's not do that. Let's not be insane for the rest of my life. That'd be great. So yeah. Um, Anything else I want to talk about? I don't know. I'm one of those people that like talk to myself sometimes, and if you're all over like Instagram or like TikTok, which I kind of have to be for what I want to do with my life, I gotta put myself out there. So I'm on social media all the time, whether it's a healthy way or not. Whether it's for my business. Duh. I'm sorry. Let's come back. So basically, I started my own business. It is called Jossie's Shop Lifestyle. I do customized tote bags. I make cups, and I do also paint backpacks as well. I have been vending a couple of times. Like I've been vending to I'm sorry. I've had like tables set up in a couple of events so far. They've been through like family and mostly events that they either they're hosting, or they know somebody who's hosting, or they're part of an organization that is hosting something, and they need vendors. So I've only done it a couple times. I am hoping to do it more. So I am looking for events to vend at for like July and August. I took off. I did it for first 3 months of this month, and now I'm just taking off May and June off. For it was for my sister's graduation, and then June is for my birthday month. So I'm chilling for a minute. Yeah, that's it. Another thing is, oh yeah, so like since for my birthday, since I'm turning 24 this year, I chose to do like a solo trip. I'm going to like Philly. I'm playing it simple this year, but next year I'm definitely going on a plane and going somewhere. I don't know where yet. But my top three places are like Italy, if I could, London, just literally just so I can say I'm having a spot of tea and like a really nice day. But you never know. You never know. It could happen. It could happen. Or Jamaica, because that's where my dad's family is from. I would like to go there just to see what's going on. And my parents did go there a couple years ago for vacation with my uncle, so it's a nice place. So why not? You know what I'm saying? There was somewhere else I wanted to go, but I don't remember. I have a lot of places in mind, but I do want to see how this trip to Philly goes first, just so I can understand what it is to plan a trip and how much thought I need to put in this before I do anything. Okay. So yeah. Anything else? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I chose to come back because like I just had the desire to do so. I was like I'm moving into a different phase in life, or at least I'm changing. I'm growing. I'm maturing. I'm understanding. Like just going back to the whole therapy thing, I'm understanding my thought process, how I used to overthink a lot, and just being aware of the extra step my mind took whenever something happened, especially when I was dealing with like guys that I was interested in, or like people I was trying to be friends with, and just understanding that some of that stuff just really was exhausting me. But not some of it, all of it was exhausting myself. I was exhausting myself because of it, and I don't need to do that anymore. Not everything has to be a thought process. Not everything has to go through stages in life if it doesn't have to. Because I realized when it came to dating that I was kind of, not kind of, I was seeing the guys that I was interested in through the lens of who I wanted them to be for me, and not simply as who they were. So I was basically making the decision that I was going to be with them before I knew anything about them. It was more so just the idea. I was just because it was the idea, and because I fell in love with what was on the outside before I got to know what was really on the inside. And it left me upset, hurt, whatever you want to say. And now it's just I'm learning to just see how it goes. If that makes sense. Like I'm not planning a wedding right now. I'm not thinking about like how life could be if I was with this person. Um, and to be honest, I really don't have anybody of interest. I Am I looking? Sure, yes, but I'm not, actively looking. I'm not trying to jump on anybody who has a pulse right now. So I'm just trying to understand, who I am, what are my desires, what do I crave in a relationship, in a person, and in my significant other, and also am I able to give that back? Is there something that they can also invest in me while we're in this relationship? Like I can't just be physically attractive to or physically attractive. I do have to have some type of depth, and for a while I didn't believe I did. I'm still learning that I have more qualities than just the physical appearance, or that I can draw, because even that sometimes can just get a little bit boring. Um, but yeah, it's just the thoughts and stuff that I'm going through. So I also wanted to mention, I just forgot because of I have a lot of things on my mind that I would like to talk about. But the main thing is that some last year, is this some point in 2022? I don't know. I I actually I met my guy friend, and we've been friends for a while now. And honestly, like I'm very I'm very close to my face. I'm very close to my face. That's what I am. But I am actually very grateful for our friendship, because it is very genuine. It's a genuine friendship. When we started talking, we really have a lot in common. So it's like, okay, cool. Like let's like we can hang out. Our very first like time we actually hung out, we went to go see the Spider-Man movie, No Way Home. Yes, that's what it is. I guess probably the best movie that came out that year. But it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion, even though it's a fact. It's a fact. But anyway, so yeah, so we've been hanging out for a while now, and it's pretty cool. We actually like really funny story. We Not like funny, haha, but it's funny like okay, that's a little. We met like through Facebook dating. Like I was on there for like a little bit. Facebook has a dating app, yes, and those that don't know. So I was on it for like a little bit, and I realized why I never. Very quickly, like I realized why I really don't like dating apps. But luckily I met him, and it was cool. But he also like it was like one of those things like we were both on there just to meet people, just to be like, hey, like I'm making friends, trying to get myself back out there, trying to make myself feel better after, the certain situation that we like that. But we both had our own separate situations that we used to be in, and so we're just trying to move on from it. So yeah, we basically became friends, and we've been hanging out ever since. It's just cool. And I really want to highlight how like having a guy friend really makes you understand. Well, it is making me understand the difference between a friendship, a platonic relationship, and a romantic one. Like for instance, with my guy friend, like we're pretty platonic friends, and it's just understanding like we're not able to have that extra element to add in romance, because it's simply just not needed. We're able to enjoy each other's company without having to just do anything extra, without having to you know I guess try it out, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm really grateful for him. I from what I understand, he's happy to have me as a friend too. And so yeah, um, hmm, I don't know. Like I come to him for like my dating, like they'll be like, oh, I kind of like this person. Like, what you think? And he'd be like, oh, I don't think you should do that. They're like, yeah, it's cool. Like, go, like go for it. Da, da, da. Stuff like that. So it's kind of what I've been uh, looking for. What I've been praying for. It's somebody to show me. Well, not really. I'm sorry. Let me back it up. I've been praying for a guy friend, a genuine guy friend, someone who like actually wants to hang out, talk, whatever. Um, make jokes, what have you. And thankfully, I got that with him, so it was actually pretty dope. I'm hoping to get more friends. I'm just because honestly, if you're like me, I really don't socialize. I'm not outside if I really don't need to be. I'm not. I'm not outside just to be outside. I really do feel like it's kind of weird for me, not in general, just for me. Um, so yeah, and what else? I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought again. So I'm actually just looking for genuine connections. I've had friends in the past, um, just going up through high school and even through college, and they've all been female, and I'm no longer really friends with any of them right now. So, except my best friend, but like still, like any of the friends that I made throughout high school or college is just like we don't talk anymore. We don't think we don't really uh, think to check in with each other anymore, simply because a couple friends showed me who they were, and I was either right on it or I was a little slow to the punch when it came to actually realizing it or to actually fully seeing them. Because in my mind, it was still like, oh, but this is my friend. This is my friend. I don't want to lose them. But sometimes you gotta let some people go. And even just like with a friend that I did, that I basically cut her off in college. It was like the amount of peace that I felt after I did it. It was like that told me I made the right decision. And yeah, I really don't mind being by myself if I have to be. It's just I don't want to force myself into uh, having a connection with somebody, whether it be platonic or romantic, simply because I don't want to be by myself anymore. Or because I'm trying to predict how they might be feeling. I'm trying to heal them for a pain, like I'm trying to heal a pain for them that I made up in my head, and they don't really have, if that makes sense. So they're not really quote unquote appreciating or understanding, what they have in a friendship like mine, like when they're friends with me. So that was a very like prideful. Uh, I was very prideful back in college and even in high school, where it was like, okay, so no one really sees the value, and it's just at the same time, it's like, what am I showing? How am I showing people that I have um, I have value to the friendship, or you know what I'm saying? Um, so again, working through being in therapy and actually being able to talk to somebody about this stuff, I'm realizing that it's not that I don't have value. It's just I don't have value in a way that uh, I have to create a scenario to make myself be needed. Uh, so with my friend, he actually, wants to hang out and, just talk to me or even just joke, whatever, hang out with me. And it doesn't have to cost me who I am and, or who I'm trying to pretend to be in order to appease whatever wound or whatever wound I think that he may have. He even if it's like in understanding, like he doesn't have to come to me solely to me for confide to be a confidant at all, because we just hang out and just be cool. So that's all I got, guys. for all like, and so yeah, if you made it this far listening to my rant and like all the things that are going on in my mind, I hope that you were able to um I hope you're able to keep track because sometimes I talk in circles, sometimes go back and forth, what have you. So yeah, that is it. Yeah, so I am excited for like my solo trip to Philly. It'll be like my first it'll be like my first kind of trip for real, like by myself. I just wanted to enjoy a couple days to myself, just because I've been talking to my coworkers and stuff about taking a vacation, like an actual, like a real vacation, because I really have never, I've never done it, like simply to myself, like done the planning and everything. Um, so yeah, it should be an experience. It should be an experience. So, if you like the vlog, please go ahead and click that like button. If you have not already, subscribe to the channel and get all the updates on when I have a new vlog out. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day.